This is a recording of my rock hypnotransformation script. It's designed to give you an experience of being a rock, with all the solidity, imperviousness, and everything else that goes along with being a rock. I've removed the hypnotic trigger words because they don't really make any sense in a recording. Check out my site maxtrance.com for this script and others. This recording is designed to induce hypnotic states, so only listen to it if you'd like to have an experience of hypnosis. And as always, all use of this recording and script is entirely at your own risk. Allow yourself to settle down comfortably, arms and legs moving ever so slightly to find exactly the right place to be. Now, focus your attention on your left hand. Scan through that left hand and try out those fingers. Wriggle those fingers and notice that as you're wriggling those fingers, you really can notice the different positions. And as you scan through each of those positions, take a moment to pay attention to how the tensions in those fingers change. Maybe you'll notice how the temperatures are ever so slightly different as you scan from fingertip to wrist. Perhaps the little finger is a tiny bit cooler than the thumb, or even a tiny bit warmer. Different. Notice the feel of the air against your skin. Almost imperceptible. And you can allow those fingers to slow right down, moving half as fast and half as fast again. And as those fingers automatically slow right down now, you might begin to notice how the tensions shift and move deep down inside. It's a curious thing as those fingers slow right down. The tension increases, and those fingers slow all the way down, moving those fingers by the smallest amount possible. It's fascinating, going inside, because there are other things that don't move at all, just like those fingers slowing right down now. And as those fingers are slowing all the way down, you might begin to wonder how quickly that sensation will spread all the way from those fingers, up that left arm, every muscle slowing right down, as that sensation flows through it, all the way up that left arm. Because when that sensation reaches your shoulder, you'll feel that sensation flow into every other part of your body, almost instantly, spreading out across the chest and down the right arm, all the way down the body. Upper legs, lower legs, feet, all comfortably numb. And there comes a point when you realize you cannot move at all. Calm, peaceful, content. Take a few moments to really bask in that. Totally inert, not moving, impervious, a bit like a rock basking in the warm sunshine, feeling the gentle breeze whisking past maybe giving you goosebumps, or maybe not. And you know what rocks are like. Solid, enduring, nothing bothers them. And the thing is, there are so many different kinds of rocks. Some of them are tiny, making up pathways, or a pebble beach with waves rolling in. Other rocks are a bit bigger, flowing down rivers and streams. And some rocks are huge boulders or bedrock. So take a moment and think through all the kinds of rock. Noticing the textures, how rough or how smooth. The surface of just the right rock might be. Imagine your palm on the surface of that rock, feeling its innate rockness flowing into your hand. Are the edges smooth and rounded? Or are those edges sharp? What colour is that rock? Your rock. And as you're imagining your palm in contact with that rock, allow yourself to drift gently, noticing all the details inside your rock. Maybe it's hard and polished, like marble, or perhaps there's a sparkling vein of something, special colours inside. Go deeper and allow your attention to rotate around, imagining what it might be like to be your rock. Timeless, ageless, drifting peacefully. It seems like a simple thing, being a rock, and yet so much complexity within that simple. Feel your innate rockness from the inside. Know that from this place you can look out at the world and everything just flows on by. You're impervious. Nothing bothers you. Solid, safe, and secure. Basking in the sun. Take a few moments to really get in touch with your rockness. And as you're being that rock, become aware that you can be that rock while the world is turbulent around you. Things shift and move, and when it's appropriate for you to do so, you find that you remain solid and unchanging, easily able to handle anything that comes your way. The world can do whatever it wants, and you still feel that inner peace, that inner solidity, with those glowing veins flowing through you. Nothing disturbs you. It's easy being that rock. You're rock. Undisturbed by the goings on in the world. Seeing things clearly now. Calm, peaceful, content. Take a few moments more to really experience the world as rock, completely unaffected by the unimportant things going on around you. Now, as you're basking in those feelings, you can come back here to this rock state any time you choose, calm, peaceful, and unaffected by the unimportant things. Being in this state, you'll be totally unaffected by the unimportant things in the world outside, and you'll find that you can easily focus on exactly what's important inside. Any thoughts you're having will immediately drift away, replaced by calm, peaceful acceptance. When you're in this state, you'll find that you can drift peacefully for as long as you choose, coming up out of hypnosis at exactly the right time. You'll find that you can easily meditate and contemplate without being bothered by the unimportant things outside. Now, you know you are rock, and you can remain this way for as long as you like. A few minutes, an hour, maybe two, whatever fits in with your life. And when it's time to return to normal, you'll find that you can stretch and bring yourself all the way out of hypnosis at exactly the right time, all sensations returning to normal, bringing any wonderful changes and discoveries with you into the waking world. Take as long as you like to be rock, basking in that solid, impervious, enduring state, unaffected by the goings-on of the outside world, observing with curiosity, contemplating and meditating, safe in the knowledge that you'll return fully to human just as soon as it's time. Now, enjoy being rock for a while.